when we're looking at domestic politics, I.N.D.I.A Bloc has convened its meeting. It's going to meet again. Seat sharing is on the agenda, Nancy.
Yeah, and this meeting is going to take place at Sharad Pawar's house. But one interesting thing to note, Kabir, right now here is that Aam Aadmi Party is not going to be attending the
is
bloc.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are not going to be attending it, and they are going to campaign for the upcoming Punjab elections. So they are going in there. They are preparing for their party. Bhagwat Man Singh and AAP is going to hold a campaign rally, and they are going to not attend the India Bloc meeting. So are we already seeing a divide, a crack in the India coalition right now is something that is very interesting because, in Haryana also the Chief Minister is saying that Congress is fine in Haryana on its own. We don't need any alliance. So when statements like this is erupting, and here we have seen that India is preparing to, come sit together and plan out their campaign strategies, seat sharing and all of that, I think it's going to be a very intense discussion because now everybody, we have seen, slogans of people chanting that we want Nitish Kumar to be our PM, somebody saying we want Mamata Banerjee to be our PM. So to choose a face, to choose the seats, who's going to get how much and how are they going to, tackle all of this is going to be very interesting because Lok Sabha elections are coming. There, we can see it's just around the corner. And India Bloc is still doesn't seem to be, there still
Well,
doesn't seem to be.
Raghav Chadha is giving us an input as to how the Aam Aadmi Party is posturing itself.
Yeah.
It says India unity doesn't mean uniformity on every issue. Aam Aadmi Party's Rajya Sabha MP Raghav Chadha tells Ambika Pandit, and I'm reading this off of the Times of India, that all parties in the opposition bloc need to get rid of their biases and work as one for its success. Excerpts from the interview, I'll just quickly read some of that. Maybe you'll understand how tightly knit is, in fact, this opposition alliance. It says here, we will see Aam Aadmi Party and Congress come together in Delhi or Punjab as part of the I.N.D.I.A bloc. That's the question. Aam Aadmi Party has joined this alliance in order to defeat the dictatorial and the anti-democratic regime of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Aam Aadmi Party has not joined the I.N.D.I.A group for any personal electoral ambitions and has joined this for the larger good of the country. The second question that was asked is that the Aam Aadmi Party leadership in Punjab appears to be open to an alliance, but the Congress's state unit has objections. So where does Aam Aadmi Party stand on this? Junior leadership of political parties, including mine, has in the past made certain statements which do not necessarily reflect the view of the party. We all have to remember that for an alliance like this to be successful, Mahatvakanksha, which is ambition, Matbhed, which is difference of opinion, and Mahatvakanksha and Matbhed need to be set aside. Just like in 1977, under the banner of Janata Party, socialists, communists, Jansanghis, right-wingers and left-wingers, everyone got together to defeat the mighty Indira Gandhi's regime. In 2024, something similar is happening. Aam Aadmi Party has not joined I.N.D.I.A group for any personal electoral ambitions and has joined the group for the larger good of the country. On the other hand, even as we're talking about these cracks and drifts coming across, Nitish, India's Prime Minister face, says JDU, bloc allies, they parry the queries.
Yeah. That is what I exactly was talking about. Everybody wants their party's candidate, their party's president to be the prime minister. India Bloc has so much to figure out. But actually it was right that if I look at it that way, at the time of Indira Gandhi regime, people came together coming from very different ideologies. So it's fine. I think this India opposition bloc might work out.
It can happen, no, basically.
Yeah, it can happen. It is a possibility. But I think they need to strategize a bit more. I think this meeting that they are doing might help them to, get a campaign strategy. How are they going to oppose the Modi ka magic? How are they going to break that spell? So that would be a very interesting thing to see. And I think the break, we can already see a lot of cracks happening because there is there is a difference in ideologies. When we talk about when the DMK leaders remark, Udyanidhi Stalin's remark came out, there was already we can see that there is difference in ideology. Some were supporting Udyanidhi, some distancing themselves from the remark and the party. So these are regional parties and prominent regional parties. They have their control. Everybody is Raja in their own state. So now when it comes to the country, who is going to be the Rajas of the Raja, that is going to be very interesting. And how the India bloc is going to decide on that is something interesting that I am very looking forward to.
Challenge for India to craft a narrative. Party is well aware, and this is a Radhika Rameshan, who's a senior journalist, their opinion piece in the Tribune, says party is well aware that a third term for Modi could wipe them off the national political landscape. So is it like a do or die situation? Would you agree with what the journalist here is saying?
Well,
That this is third term for Modi could wipe off, and I'll tell you the faces that I'm seeing here. Nitish Kumar, Mamata Banerjee, Sonia Gandhi, Uddhav Thackeray, Supriya Sule, Sharad Pawar. I can see M.K. Stalin over there. I can see K.C. Venugopal. Is a third term for Modi going to wipe out? I mean, these are real big stalwart leaders.
well, I don't think so. It's going to wipe out because, you know, at one point we thought that Congress is something it's unbeatable. There's no party else going to, you know, come over and take the charge. So I think सबके अपने अपने ज़माना आता है, and I think there is going to be a time when not BJP, if somebody, you know, we might see a new leader coming out, or maybe a old leader coming out in a new, new avatar. I think we can. This is not going to wipe out, but yeah, definitely it's going to strengthen BJP's hold in the country, and obviously Modi ka magic is going to be more strong now. People are not going to break out of the spell so easily. So that is going to be something interesting to see. But to spell out is, I think, a very big, far-fetched statement.
Modi magic. I mean, people, even as India is coming out of the G7 shadow and we've really put ourselves on the map, you know, it seems like India has come out of the G7 shadow. It has put itself on the map, and Modi ka magic is working everywhere. I'm just taking a look at the Dainik Bhaskar, you know, on that same trying to find that same news piece, how the Hindi newspapers are carrying it. But right here on the top page, I'm just reading, it says, Ek Desh Ek Matdata Suchi ki bhi tayari, Kovind committee batayegi tarika. So Ramnath Kovind and the committee is going to talk about that. However, when we're talking about the I.N.D.I.A, Sammanvay Samiti की पहली बैठक आज दिल्ली में, the 14-member committee is going to meet today for sure. 5 राज्यों में पूरी ताकत झोंकने की तैयारी में विपक्ष, इनमें 212 सीटें हैं.
So I think the elections, the India bloc have a lot of things to prepare for. They have a
100%.
lot of
राज्य को 4 कैटेगरी में बांटा. दिक्कत चौथी श्रेणी को लेकर.
चौथी श्रेणी को लेकर.
Fourth category. So there are 4 categories that the states have been divided into. दूसरी श्रेणी में राजस्थान, मध्य प्रदेश, गुजरात, हिमाचल, उत्तराखंड, छत्तीसगढ़ जैसे राज्य हैं जहां लड़ाई कांग्रेस भाजपा के पीछे है. इनके लिए रणनीति राष्ट्रीय मुद्दों और प्रदेश की समस्याओं को मिलाकर बनेगी. तीसरी श्रेणी में उड़ीसा, आंध्र प्रदेश और तेलंगाना है जहां उन दलों की सरकारें हैं जो एनडीए या I.N.D.I.A किसी के साथ नहीं है. तो थर्ड ब्लॉक इज ऑल्सो नॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. यहाँ की रणनीति अलग होगी. चौथी श्रेणी में वे राज्य हैं जहां विपक्षी गठबंधन के दलों में मुकाबले की स्थिति बन सकती है, जैसे पंजाब, दिल्ली, पश्चिम बंगाल, जहां पे इन्हीं के कोalition में, with their own coalition, they could see actual cracks. So they have categorized, and the fourth category where like Delhi, like Punjab, like West Bengal, that is going to be a little problematic for the I.N.D.I.A bloc. But what's going to happen next? Well, we'll have to wait and find out.